Hi guys, this has really blown my mind. It's Zelda Breath of the Wild running on the latest version of the CEMU emulator. I'm recording this with Camtasia software, and my laptop isn't really that new. It's quite old. It's got an i7 and it has a Nvidia 880M processor, GPU I mean. Yes, I'm very impressed with the speed at which this team has made this game playable already. It isn't perfect, as you will see. There are a few more problems to be ironed out, and I'm sure there's much more to be done as you progress in the game. However, for me personally, what it means is that I will not need to buy a Switch console, as this is, I would imagine, the only game that I will be interested in on this platform. If the console is going to be supported with a good catalogue of games, then I would consider picking one up, but my fear is that it will be like the Wii U, which only had a few games that I would be interested in. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing it in its current state, but I can imagine that in a few more months that the emulator will get better and better and more stable. However, you can see and hear already how good things are going. Ideally, I'd like to upgrade my setup to see it in all its glory, as you can play it in 4K apparently. However, at the moment it seems to run at around 15 frames a second. But for those people that do want to play it sooner before upgrading, you can get away with quite a low spec machine, and if you wait a little bit longer for later versions of the emulator, I'm sure you'll get a few more frames and you could actually play it and have a reasonable experience. So you can see all the text is fine, the menus work fine, the game saves very well.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I'll show you an example of how fast it is to load at one point. So let's have a look at this. Of course, the other problem with this console is that you really need to buy the Pro controller. I've heard that the regular controls make it hard work, unless you have very small hands. I'm using my Xbox 360 wired pad with this, and it's very easy to configure in the menu of the emulator. I did try to get Fraps to work with this, but I didn't have any luck. It would have been nice to see the frames that I'm getting on this. see it's a little bit sluggish on this setting, especially when recording a video at the same time.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
However, I guess if you've even got a 970, it's going to run really well. Notice how good the sound is. There's no glitching or popping or anything. All the visual effects seem to be working fine, the bloom and the volumetric stuff. Also the textures are very solid. It's got no breakup or popping.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Slight glitch there. Now we'll see, this is the recurring problem where we sink into the level. Let's hope they're able to sort that out soon. Yes, I wouldn't want to play it in its present state where you're constantly sinking down. It's a bit of an immersion breaker. Is just amazing to be able to run this, you know, so soon after its release on an emulator. It's really incredible. This is version 1.73 of the CEMU. I did try previous versions and you wouldn't get much further than the opening splash screen. So I will play on a little bit longer if you'd like to have a look and see how it runs as I run around and enter a few combat scenarios. Oh, one thing that did happen during this playthrough, I did get a sound glitch. I had a looping sound of water, which you'll hear. I've left it in just to show you how quickly you can load the game if you do get any problems. So you'll see the load rather quick. Just keep running so you don't sink. You can see I have a few other saves there. It does save whenever you want to save, which is very good. Here we go. This is how long it takes to load the game back in. Not too bad at all. So all the lighting is fine. You will notice at this campfire though the flames look a little bit strange, I would imagine. I mean, I haven't seen the original version, but I would imagine they are different than this. So no collision problem so far, able to climb that tree very easily. Yeah, this is running very well now and the dialogue's going at a nice lick. You know, this is on a laptop with an 880M, you know, an old Nvidia card. I mean, not very old, but old by technological standards. So if you're lucky enough to own a 1070 or a 1080 even, you're going to really be able to push this and it's going to look amazing. Okay, the next problem I encountered was with the water. You'll see here that it doesn't seem to work at all. You can see it, but you won't swim. It just, there you are, you're just running on the bottom. Makes fishing very easy. In fact, it looks like it's affected the fish because I think they think they're on land. So that's, and if you look up you can see the surface of the water there. And also I'm not running out of breath. This is not a complaint, this is these are features that will be worked out, I'm sure, very soon. So apologies, I realised that if I had run this inside a window you'd get the frame counter and be able to tell, but you can see it seems to be getting up to 24 to 30 I would imagine.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
enter into a tiny bit of combat, see how it runs. You know, this is nowhere near ideal frame rate wise, but shows you the potential of this. Of course, I guess you'll get the horse at some point, and if you speed along then you'll really see that it will struggle. Okay, I'll leave it there, and there you are. Very excited about this and very pleased that I will not need to purchase a Nintendo Switch unless they come up with a great catalogue of games. We shall see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.